So next we'll move on to the next problem, because here I'm writing down the activity and the procedures. So this is the second question. So regarding to constructing the network diagram. Is it fine, students? So we'll mention A activity, B activity, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Is it fine? And this is the activity. So next we'll mention the procedures. Okay. Producers. So now, see, for procedures for A and B, okay, it's nil, and for C the procedures is A, and for D the procedures is B, and for E the procedures is A, and for F the procedures is B, and again for G, okay, this C and D is the procedures for G, and F and F, comma G is the procedures for G, for H, then E is the procedures for I, and J, H comma I will be the procedures for J, and J is the procedures for K. So this is the question, okay, what they given for us. So kindly see the question, and now our aim is to draw the network diagram. Is it fine? So our aim is to draw the network diagram. So now we'll start with the activity A, B. So there are till K activities, and they have given us the procedures for all the what you can say procedures for all the activities. Now we'll start with the event. So here I'm mentioning the first event. Okay, this is the what? Starting point of the project, and this is called as what? This is called as event. Now. So now, okay, as we know, for A and B, so there is no precedence. This is fine. So immediately I will show the A activity and B activity. Is it fine? Okay, A and B activity. So next we'll move on to the next one, that is CL. For C activity, A will be the procedures. So now where is A is here. Okay, so we can now, so we can call this as second event. Okay, once the A event is completed, then we can move on to the C event. Is it fine? So now I am drawing the C event here. Is it fine? See, again you should remember. So for the C and E, okay, we have the same procedures. Okay, so A activity here. A activity, after A activity we have again C and D. Okay, will be moving after A activity. So this indicates I should mention C activity here as well as E activity here. Is it fine? Okay, because as we know, after the A activity, okay, it will move for C. Again after the A activity, okay, it will move for E activities. Is it fine, students? So now this will be the procedures, this will be the successor. Is it fine? Now you can see here, for after B, okay, it's moving to D activity. Is it fine? See, after B, it is moving for D activity. But if you see in the next, for the G activity, say G activity, they clearly mentioned that C and D will be the precedence of G. Is it fine? So that indicates C and D should, after once the activity C and D is completed, then it will move for G activity. See, where is C? C is here. Okay, and where is B? B is here. Is it fine? So we should remember that D and C will move for G. So now I will mark the events. Is it fine? I will mark the events. So now I will mention this as 3, this as 4 event, and this as 5th event. Okay, according to the network diagram. Now, okay, we know that from B here, from B it should go for D. Is it fine? Is it fine, students? See, as I mentioned, once the B activity is completed, then it will go for D activity. Okay. Now you should remember that once, I think you can see here. Now you can see here from B. Is it fine? From B, it should be moving to F activity. Before that, anyway, we can see here. So there is a G activity, okay, which is connected to C and D. That is precedence is C and D. So you know C is here and D is here. Is it fine? So now we should mention the G activity will be connected to D and C. So the G activity will be connected to D and C. Is it fine? So next, okay, we should be careful regarding this here. B activity, okay, once the B activity is completed, so next is going for F activity. Is it fine? Okay, once the B activity is completed, okay, it is moving to the F activity. Is it fine, students? And here you can see F and G. See F and G. G is here anyway. See this F and G, okay, should once the F and G activity is completed, so then it will move for H activity. So I'll make the event here. So I will mention 6 plus event. Now we should remember after B, okay, the B is connected to F. I will show you that. Is it fine? So F will become the successor and B will become the precedence. Now you should see here F and G. Okay, see F and G is the precedence of H. I mentioned H. Is it fine? And I'll complete this and mention the event, 7th event. Now here this is over. Okay, now this is also over. So now we'll come for this here. For I, okay, E is the precedence. Where is E? E is here. Is it fine? So E is the precedence for the height activity. Now come to next for J. See H and J will be the H and I will be the precedence for J. So be careful. Is it fine? So now where is H? H is here, and where is I? So I should connect from the 5th event to the 7th event. So this will be your I. Is it fine? So now I and H will be the precedence for the J. This is J, and I'll mention this as event 8. And last here J will be the precedence for the K. So this will be here. J will be the precedence for the K. 9th event. So this is the ending